yeah, and then there's the heart doctor, and then there's the endocrinologist, and and you just, none of them are connected. They're not even in the same hospital. And most of them don't want to see her. Like, she doesn't fit into any, like, they're beyond, most of the time I think they're scared that I'm going to want something. I don't know, or that they're going to be responsible, or not. I don't know, but they really, you don't feel welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you again. Yeah, I know, you agree. Yes. Yeah, that would have been, I think that would really be what we would like, is that there was a space that we go to that, one, know her, and that I know that's what you want. Yes. That's Elizabeth's opinion as well.
Yeah, I can hear her.
Yeah.
Can I tell Elizabeth something?
Yes, she's listening.
Elizabeth, that's why we're asking these questions. We want to know what you think, what people with mito experience, and we want to help change it.
Yeah. Well, that's what would be great. But all her life, and she's 34 years old now, and even from when she left the children, I know from the metabolic clinic that we were going to, which wasn't specific mitochondrial, but it was the only bit that we fitted into, there wasn't even an adult metabolic clinic that they could send us to.
Yeah. Okay.
Because none of the public hospitals had set up anything, and no one wanted to fund anything. And she doesn't fit into the metabolic clinics that they do have, in that meaning people that have got diseases from overweight, metabolic problems.
Yeah. In relation to mitochondrial disease, are there any specific services you'd like to see developed to support and care for people with mitochondrial disease? So that might be through charities or through the hospital system, or it might be something you would have liked help with along the way.
Well, I think we have to move away from the charity system, because that's the same with the problems that they're finding with the funding between what was the state government and now the federal with the NGOs. People are still locked into, how to explain, someone else meeting the cost of things with, like the NDIS they're selective in what they fund, and so people are still being advised, and works for children, children's charities raise lots of money, that charities have provided, and therefore you have to be grateful or you have to be in need, and it's not a good system. I think as a society we could do a lot better than that. And it's such ad hoc, like it's not equitable. You can have two people living next door to each other, and one, cute little child will get all that extra bit of funding and thing because they're newsworthy and people feel good about doing things, which is great. Charity's good in that sense. But an adult with the same disease doesn't get anything because they're not the cute child. But their life still is impacted by the disorder or disease. So, there's problems. I have lots of issues with charities and things like that. Mitochondrial disease, I don't know unless it's changed because we don't have access to it with Elizabeth. There's nothing in the public health system for it. It's for individual body parts, like you can just take a gastrointestinal system along, there's bits, but there's nothing. There's not as a holistic thing. I don't know if there is purely for people that might just have mitopathies or something. That's a different sort of thing. I don't know.
Okay. What advice or tips would you give to other patients and families affected by mitochondrial disease? So that might be general advice or perhaps something you've tried to work well for you.
Is to learn as much about it as possible, to work on keeping well, treat the symptoms in front of you, but be aware of what impact it's going to have on other parts of the body and whether or not, what?